reaction to an instruction reveals your character, it reveals your competence, it reveals your capability, and how much you care for yourself. Your reaction. Your reaction to an instruction reveals your character, your competence, your capability, and how much you really care. Now, my reaction is going to go based on the decision I have made. I decided to get angry. I decided to not return the phone call. I decided not to exercise. I decided not to read the books. You see, it's you. You're making a decision. I decided not to get up. It's nobody's fault. The day's already started. And it's waiting for your answers now. Because you live your answers. You made a decision. You asked a question. Consciously or unconsciously. Your answers are waiting for you. So whether you sleep till 12 o'clock, it don't matter. The answers are waiting for you. Okay? And they come in the form of a relationship. Isn't that cool? They show up in relationships. So you think it's just another person that's on the street. But no, that's your answer to something you had asked for. But because you're not conscious on that frequency, that same person that you needed that thing from, you can't get it. You will never ever get that. But they're right there in front of you. And you walk past them every day. Never knowing that they're the answer to a question that you've been asking everybody else. Not realizing you live your answers. You don't live your questions. You ask questions, then you live. Okay? There's nowhere you can go on this planet without asking a question. I want you to get that. Try it for 24 hours. If you can go to the bank, the store, without asking a question. Now, the types of questions you ask makes a difference. Lower frequency questions produce lower frequency relationships. So if you ask, what are you going to do today? That's a low frequency question. What are you going to do today? Well, I don't know. What do you want to do today? We're not going anywhere. That mindset is not happening. Higher frequency question. What would I need to do to increase my capacity to add value to myself and others today? Two different frequencies of questions. Therefore, this brings in a different type of people in my life, and this also brings a different type of people in my life. Who's making the choices? I am. So time does not create wealth. You never work for, say, the time. Time doesn't create wealth. Your choices create wealth. Your choices. You make more money based on your choices, not based on how much education you have. It's the choices you make. Education helps position you, yes, but I could have the education with the wrong choices, and I still can't get the amount of money I want to get paid, because my choices don't match the frequency of where my education is. I think lower about my financial situation than the position I'm in. So when I hear people say that, you know, this person gets more money than I do, it's their choices. It's their choices, the decisions they're making on a daily basis that gets them to that level where they can command vibrationally opportunities to come to them without working physically to get it. That's what you want to learn. You want to get really good at the vibration. So if you want to make $1,000 an hour, that's a vibration versus $10 an hour. Two different vibrations. One is worked at, the other one is also worked at. You got to learn how to do that. to vibrate that in. And everybody's at different vibrations financially as well, and also relationally. So let's talk about your homework. What are 3 things you could do in the next 90 days to care more about your choices at your highest potential? What are 3 things you can do in the next 90 days to care about your choices at your highest potential? And I'm going to give you some categories that you might want to think about, raising the bar on. Number 1 is relationships. Work on that. Put some questions there to raise the bar. Number 2, your health. I'm just going to throw some stuff out that I work on every day that I enjoy the vibration that they're at because of the work I've put in. If I'm at a vibration that I don't like, I don't blame the person. I work on my vibration so they can goodbye. And then the new vibration can come in. See? So it's your job, it's not theirs. Family is a really good area to work on to raise the vibration. Definitely, I would say community. If you want to make a difference in your community, give back and care for others, you should definitely have questions there as well to change that vibration. Look at the vibration that you have in the community. Is it what you want? And if it isn't, that's your responsibility to change it. But you begin by changing it with questions. You got to come with a higher frequency question than a lower frequency question. Spiritual. Raise the bar on your spirituality, your spiritual life. I would say education. Raise your bar there too. Because remember, it's what you're deposited in your head on a daily basis. That's going to help you form those thoughts. And then from that, it goes into the things that you're doing. I would say also put on their recreation. I like to have fun, so I spend a lot of time here. Social is important for those of you who have social lives. Your social life should not be more important than your personal life. So, ask questions to keep those things in order. So there's so many things that you need to just look at your life and say, what do I need to put in order? And I'm going to order it through questions. That's how I'm going to order it. And when I've ordered it, then if I don't like the results that I have, I need to come back to me and fix that with another question. Okay, so this is for the advanced people. So those who are not on the advanced level, do not listen to this information, okay? This is for the advanced people. So for all those people who wrote down those categories, write out 100 highest questions for those categories. This is for the advanced people, okay? It is only after you've gone to 101 then you'll find the true question that can advance you. Because you got to get rid of all of the low frequency questions first. See, because you got to get, what am I going to do for this? How am I going to fix this? What do I need to talk to? Where am I going to go? See, those have to come out of you before you can get to a question where, what steps do I need to take in the next 10 years to maximize my impact today? Now that's a question. Roll with that bad boy. And then watch the answers show up every day.